Imagine a young, diligent individual, full of potential and ambition, who has spent years honing her skills and acquiring an education. Now, picture her leaving her homeland, a country grappling with economic instability and conflict, to seek greener pastures in a developed nation. This scenario isn't a figment of imagination, but a harsh reality faced by many developing economies, a phenomenon we refer to as brain drain. Brain drain is the migration of skilled and educated individuals from less developed or economically disadvantaged regions to more developed economies offering better opportunities. The allure of such economies is manifold. They offer higher salaries, better working conditions, and access to cutting-edge resources, all indicative of their robust economic health. Their political landscapes are often more stable and predictable, offering a sense of security, a crucial factor for career advancement. Add to this the allure of well-developed infrastructure, including efficient transportation, seamless communication, and advanced healthcare systems. And it's not hard to see why these nations often become the preferred choice for skilled immigrants. However, brain drain isn't a synonym for emigration. It's crucial to distinguish between the two. While emigration encompasses the movement of individuals irrespective of their skill set, brain drain refers specifically to the exodus of skilled individuals. The difference might seem subtle, but it's significant. Brain drain has a more profound impact, particularly on developing economies, robbing them of individuals who could have been instrumental in their socio-economic development. If we delve into the demographics of brain drain, it's evident that the phenomenon predominantly affects the younger generation. They are at a stage in their lives where they're more open to exploring new opportunities and less likely to have established deep roots in their home country. This selective migration can leave a lasting impact on the future of the countries they leave behind. For developed nations on the receiving end of brain drain, the phenomenon often brings benefits. It offers a ready pool of skilled professionals who can fill key positions in various sectors, thereby stimulating economic growth and fostering innovation. Additionally, these individuals bring with them new perspectives and expertise, promoting diversity and knowledge transfer. Furthermore, the tax revenue generated from their salaries contributes to public services and infrastructure. However, brain drain also raises concerns about the investment in education in developing nations. Many of these nations invest considerable resources in educating their citizens, only to see them emigrate in search of better opportunities. This creates a disincentive for further investment in education and hinders the development of a skilled domestic workforce. So, how can we address this issue? The solution isn't singular, but multifaceted. Developing economies need to create better opportunities for their skilled individuals, including competitive salaries, improved working conditions, and career growth prospects. Developed nations, on the other hand, can facilitate knowledge transfer and encourage collaborative projects with developing nations, helping them retain and utilize their skilled talent. Moreover, promoting international development cooperation can provide the necessary resources and expertise to developing nations. In conclusion, brain drain is a complex issue with far-reaching implications. It's a phenomenon that highlights the stark disparities between developed and developing nations, underlining the urgent need for more equitable global economic practices. The quest for solutions is ongoing, necessitating a concerted global effort. Ultimately, the goal is to create a world where every individual has the opportunity to thrive, irrespective of their geographical location. Let's delve a bit deeper into this issue by examining one of the countries most affected by brain drain, like India and Sri Lanka. India is known as the world's largest democracy. India has been experiencing a massive outflow of its skilled professionals to countries like the United States, United Kingdom, and Canada for decades. This exodus, often referred to as India's brain drain, has seen an alarming increase in recent years. The high rate of emigration of skilled professionals from India has been a cause for concern. This brain drain has had a significant impact on India's economy and development. The country loses a substantial number of individuals with high levels of education and professional skills every year. This not only slows down the pace of progress, but also results in a considerable loss of potential innovation and creativity. But it's not all doom and gloom. The Indian government has made several efforts to curb this brain drain. Initiatives like the Make in India and Digital India campaigns aim to create a conducive environment for innovation and entrepreneurship, inspiring more professionals to stay and contribute to the country's development. As we can see, the effects of brain drain are far-reaching and complex. They extend beyond economic implications, affecting the social and cultural fabric of nations. The case of India is just one example of how brain drain can impact a country, and why it's critical for us to address this issue on a global scale. On the flip side of the brain drain issue, we find countries that greatly benefit from this phenomenon, the countries like United States and Australia being a prime example. The US has long been a magnet for skilled professionals from around the globe, including those from India, as we discussed in the previous scene. This influx of foreign talent, often referred to as brain gain, has been instrumental in driving innovation and economic growth in the country. The impact of this brain gain can be seen in various sectors like technology, healthcare, and academia. The Silicon Valley, for instance, is teeming with brilliant minds from across the world, contributing to groundbreaking technological advancements. Similarly, foreign doctors, nurses, and medical researchers play a vital role in the U.S. healthcare industry, particularly in times of crisis like the recent global pandemic. But what makes the U.S. such an attractive destination for these skilled professionals? One major factor is the country's policies that encourage and facilitate the immigration of high-skilled workers. Programs like the H-1B visa make it easier for foreign professionals to live and work in the U.S. Additionally, the prospect of a higher standard of living, better career opportunities, and access to world-class research facilities also play a significant role in attracting foreign talent. In conclusion, the U.S. and Australia, with its attractive opportunities and resources, continues to be a major destination for skilled professionals from around the world. This brain gain, while being a boon for the U.S., underscores the complexities of the global brain drain issue, reminding us that it's a two-sided coin with both winners and losers. International organizations also play a crucial role in addressing brain drain. Organizations like the United Nations, the World Health Organization, and the World Bank have long recognized the implications of this global issue, and have implemented various policies and initiatives to mitigate its effects. For instance, the World Health Organization's Global Code of Practice on the International Recruitment of Health Personnel encourages ethical recruitment practices, aiming to dissuade the poaching of health workers from developing nations. Similarly, the World Bank has several programs aimed at encouraging the return of skilled professionals to their home countries by providing incentives such as funding for research and development projects. The United Nations, through its various agencies, also promotes capacity building in developing nations to improve the conditions that often lead to brain drain. These measures have had varying degrees of success. Some countries have seen a slowdown in the emigration of skilled professionals, while others continue to struggle. While these efforts by international organizations are commendable, the complex nature of the brain drain issue means that there is still much work to be done. It's a multifaceted problem that requires concerted efforts from all stakeholders, the sending and receiving countries, the migrants themselves, and of course these international organizations. Looking ahead, we ask, what does the future hold for brain drain? Predicting exact trends is a precarious task, but we can make educated guesses based on current patterns and emerging technologies. Increasing globalization and the digital revolution might further facilitate the mobility of skilled workers, potentially leading to a more pronounced brain drain from developing to developed countries. With remote work becoming more prevalent due to advancements in technology, the physical location of skilled professionals might become less important, leading to a digital brain drain. These trends could have profound impacts on global economies. For countries losing their skilled workers, the consequences could be severe, with slowed economic growth, decreased innovation, and a widening gap in wealth and knowledge. Conversely, countries gaining these professionals could see significant economic benefits, as they would have access to a larger pool of skilled labor. However, these predictions are not set in stone, and the future of brain drain depends largely on how we choose to address it. Strategies could include creating more opportunities for skilled workers in their home countries, implementing ethical recruitment practices, and leveraging international partnerships and collaborations. While the future of brain drain is uncertain, one thing is clear: it will continue to be a significant issue for the global economy. The challenge lies in turning this potential crisis into an opportunity for global growth and development. As we move forward, it's crucial that we continue to explore and implement effective strategies to manage this complex issue. In conclusion, brain drain is a complex issue with significant global implications. It's a phenomenon that has been shaping the world's economies, innovation landscapes, and even cultures. We've talked about its impact, the benefits and concerns, how it's being addressed, and what the future might hold. The brain drain from developing countries to developed ones can slow economic growth and innovation in the countries left behind, creating a widening gap in wealth and knowledge. On the other hand, the countries gaining these professionals could see significant economic benefits, with access to a larger pool of skilled labor. The shift towards remote work might even redefine the traditional concept of brain drain, leading to a digital brain drain. Addressing brain drain requires a multifaceted approach. It involves creating more opportunities for skilled workers in their home countries, implementing ethical recruitment practices, leveraging international partnerships, and more. The future of brain drain is uncertain, and while it presents challenges, it also presents opportunities for global growth and development. It's crucial that we continue to explore and implement effective strategies to manage this complex issue. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of brain drain. We encourage you to continue learning about it, discussing it, and even contributing to the solution in your own way. After all, this issue affects us all, and it will take a collective effort to address it effectively. Thank you for watching. Let's continue the conversation about brain drain and work towards a more equitable global economy.